Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and we're going to be talking about Bitcoin Latinum. Very, very interesting, right? So when we talk about the world of Bitcoin and what is going on and what is happening in it, Bitcoin Latinum, this is interesting, right? This is where technology can really change how things happen very, very quickly and can change the scope of a particular blockchain. Now, we know that Bitcoin Latinum aims to pick up where Bitcoin's idea of being a bankless and peer-to-peer electronic cash system left off. That's the goal, right? That's always been, the big thing since 2008. But, obviously there's some issues, right, with the way that it was made and the technology. Now, it is a next generation of Bitcoin fork capable of handling large transactions volumes, cybersecurity, and digital asset management. So basically, the idea is to solve the inherent problems of scalability. Ultimately, that's why I wanted to bring it to you guys and talk to you guys about it, right? Because if Bitcoin Bitcoin Latinum can solve this issue, right? Then that opens up a big market, like a big market, right? So the idea is to solve the inherent problems of scalability and the transactions per second rate of its parent cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. That's ultimately, why we're here today. Bitcoin Latinum creates a decentralized financial network for efficient and secure digital asset transactions for media, gaming, cloud computing, and telecommunications. In addition, Bitcoin Latinum has taken a groundbreaking green initiative to achieve a carbon net zero footprint. I'm excited today, by deploying a consensus protocol system. The intent is to produce a new paradigm for cryptocurrency utility. So this is really, really interesting, right? So when you go on bitcoinlatinum.com, you can actually read about it, understand where it's going, understand the objective that they have. This is a big goal of what they're trying to achieve. And so for me, it becomes really, really interesting to discuss it and to bring it to you guys on the channel. When we talk about media coverage and just how many places it's been featured on, it's been featured in some of the best news websites in the crypto space. So greener and energy efficiency, right, is really, really important when we talk about this particular project. The Bitcoin Latinum takes a groundbreaking green initiative to achieve net zero carbon footprint by deploying a power-friendly proof-of-stake POS consensus algorithm. It is in accordance with the project's commitment to sustainable environment practices and support of the Crypto Climate Accord, which, as we know, green and being green in this space is becoming more and more important, right? So there are some key markets as well, obviously, that it's marketing to. And the reason for that is because of the faster transaction. So the faster transaction is achieved by a variety of mechanisms, including the energy-efficient consensus protocol, approved node configuration, high-performance node interconnection, the larger block size for the network, and shorter confirmation. That's why going after the media, the gaming, the telecommunication, the cloud computing industry makes sense. From a security point of view, Bitcoin Latinum nodes implement workload protection strategies to secure the network. Additionally, the Bitcoin features a distributed transaction firewall to safeguard the network. I know we're going a little bit technical today, but you got to understand these terms as well because it is really, really important. Users are protected under a comprehensive insurance program that protects LTNM holders in case of internal collusion or external theft, which for me is very, very important when I come on the channel and I talk about this stuff, right? Because it's really, really important. Now, from a community governed, Bitcoin Latinum uses a representative government model to achieve true democracy in its ecosystem. It is done by allowing community members to participate in the governance mechanism of the protocol via the staking model. So really, really cool from that perspective as well. There are tons of blogs as well on here as well. Difference between Ripple and Bitcoin, best crypto to invest, what is the Ripple blockchain is on here as well. The green initiatives with Bitcoin Latinum, What does that involve? Dr. Don Basile, the CEO of the Moonsun Blockchain Corporation and founder of Bitcoin Latinum, talks about why Bitcoin Latinum is the future of cryptocurrency, and it talks about it on there as well. And of course, from a website point of view, check it out, bitcoinlatinum.com, all about it, who's involved. You can see here the particular news article that they're talking about, and the when it was featured on there. And there's so much for you to check out. But when you are on the website, if you do click on here to buy the token, it will take you to this particular page where you can sign up, register, and then you can get onto that as well. As always, it wouldn't be a Crypto Serpent video if I didn't ask you to read the white paper. Read the white paper. Read the investor's overview guide. Read the investor analysis, right? Read these things, right? 28 pages, 8 pages, and 11 pages. If you can't be bothered doing that, you and I do not speak the same language. Then follow them on social media. Really, really important to follow on Twitter. And there's also a Telegram group that you can be a part of as well. And all those links are available on the website. So plenty of you guys to research over the weekend. Make sure that you do hit those follow buttons, to keep up to date if you do like what you see. And as always, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.